Nest here with another reaction. I want to first off apologize for the lack of videos. There is a good reason for that. I have been honestly pretty bad sick. I guess I got some kind of stomach bug, but it stuck with me for 2 weeks. So I'm terribly sorry. I still got a few of the sniffles, so my voice might sound a little bit different. You've probably heard me cough in some of my earlier videos, and you'll probably hear me cough in this one, but this is a reaction. Of course, I'm late to this one, being Death Battle, Venom versus Bane. Now, I'm pretty sure I made it very clear in the last reaction with Scrooge and Shovel Knight that I love Venom. So, clearly, even though I know little about both characters, especially Bane, I don't care much for Bane. Come at me, I don't care. I love Venom. I adore Venom. So I'm rooting for Venom. Venom's going to win. This is a stomp for Venom in my opinion. So with that said, guys, you know what to do. Click the little box on the top left there to go watch the original. Give Screwtax some love. And let's get watching.
We haven't really done the best job with our merchandise recently.
And we're already starting with advertisements.
New stuff that they'll enjoy.
And you've got an impressive resume, so if you think you can handle it, the merchandise director job is yours.
Great to be here, Mr. Hines. I won't let you guys down.
And the puppet.
The first thing you'll need to tell our community about is our first membership.
What's that?
Well, Rooster Teeth First is kind of like our subscription service for the RT website, the mobile app, and the Xbox and Apple TV apps.
Yeah, for less than $5 a month, you get access to videos early, exclusive content, everything.
Well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get me a drink, guys.
Works across all brands on the website.
What's your plan for the promotion?
Well, I was thinking I'd just put this up on, the internet. Did you know it's a film crew? All right, I'll see you around the water cooler.
Oh, Bog, just one more thing. If it doesn't work out, we're gonna have to eat you.
Hey, you, there, sign up for first membership now. What are you gonna eat me?
Alright, I'm back. I got my drink. What'd I miss, guys?
Every champion of justice inspires others, whether they mean to or not. And sometimes that inspiration creates your worst nightmare. Venom, the ultimate antithesis of
Yeah!
Spider-Man.
My boy Venom!
Bane, the burly genius who broke the bet. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Alright. I like the sprite work already. I knew they had good sprites.
Symbiosis refers to two organisms living in beneficial harmony, such as when two beings bond over an obsessive, psychotic desire to kill Spider-Man. Eddie Brock was an up-and-coming journalist on the brink of national success when life decided to just shit all over him. One day, Eddie published an article incriminating a man he thought was a serial killer. However, that very same day, Spider-Man caught the real killer, publicly shaming Eddie. As a result, Eddie's company fired him, his father disowned him, and his wife left him. Also, he had cancer. Damn, talk about a bad day.
I didn't know he had that bad of a life. That's pretty harsh.
Eddie blamed Spider-Man for ruining his life. This led to his fateful meeting with a weird black gooey alien. Remember Gak from the 90s? It's just like that, except alive and evil.
God, I love that movie, only because Venom was in it.
An alien species with one goal: to grow stronger by fusing with a living host. I know that sounds intimidating and almost parasitic, but the Clintar people are naturally a peaceful race. However, they often inherit their host's traits and personality. This symbiote in particular had previously bonded with a violent alien bent on genocide and a costume superhero everybody knows as Deadpool.
Wow, really? I didn't know
there's
that.
No way this symbiote is sane after that. It wasn't. Afterward, it bonded with Spider-Man, who experienced this rage and lunacy firsthand. Horrified by this, Spider-Man eventually discarded the symbiote. Unaware the alien had determined Spidey was its ideal host and became obsessed with him. Much like bar trash Cindy that sometimes you go home with.
Oh my
but
God,
never really want to
that's
see
not
her
what I need
again.
to see.
So what do you get when you combine an angry man and a
traumatized
black
now.
goo monster, both hatefully obsessed with the same guy? Most just call him Venom. Did you know Eddie came up with the name Venom because he felt he was spewing venom from the tabloids he worked at? Seriously?
I give that origin a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, that's
Thank
not the
God
best.
the name's cool at least.
Oh,
And Venom's
Spider-Man
abilities are
Unleashed.
even
I remember
cooler.
playing that
He's
game. That game was
insanely
good.
strong, ridiculously agile, and has a fast-paced healing factor. He can power through bullets with no problem at all. Plus, the symbiote carries some of the abilities of its previous owners, including Spidey. That means he can climb on walls and shoot webbing strong enough that Spidey himself can't break through.
Technically speaking, Venom simply reproduces the webbing effects via one of his more useful powers, shapeshifting. This symbiote can act as a liquid, allowing it to increase Venom's size for intimidation, or even mimic Eddie's everyday clothing for discretion.
Not to mention, Venom can morph into a wingsuit to glide through the
I didn't
air,
know that.
isolate and purge toxins from its host's body, straight up turn invisible, or even just sprout spikes for simple stabbing weapons.
With these abilities seemingly limited only by his
These are
twisted
new.
imagination, Venom has tangled with many of his world's heavy hitters. He's defeated Spider-Man without having a host, resisted Ghost Rider's penance stare, and shaken off the Hulk's infamous thunderclap. That's right, he's even taken blows from the likes of the Juggernaut and the Hulk.
Even if Venom does get injured, the symbiote can rapidly heal its host. From broken bones, impalement through the chest, or even blasts from an anti-tank rocket. He's also so speedy that he can catch up to bullets in mid-flight. But if he doesn't feel like it, he'll just take the shot and spit it back with deadly force.
He's strong enough to bust down
Jeez.
metal doors with his fists, tear apart large military trucks, or throw cars several blocks away.
I mean, part of that's gotta be Brock. Have you seen how much that dude can lift?
Most impressively, Venom once held up a giant carnival ride similar to a Ferris wheel, even after getting struck by one of his worst weaknesses, a sound gun.
A sound gun? That's pretty lame. So, like, I could just beat him if I scream really loud?
With enough sound or literal firepower, yes, you could force the symbiote to expose the vulnerable host underneath. Though I should note that repeated exposure has helped Venom build up some tolerance. Also, while the symbiote is highly versatile, Venom is not exactly a strategist.
Yeah.
Surprising given his apparent insanity.
I like being bad. It makes me happy.
The symbiote also requires a diet containing the chemical phenethylamine.
Venom, what?
What?
You, like, buy that at the store, or...?
No, it's found in certain fungi, chocolate, and brain matter, which the symbiote greatly hungers for.
Oh, great! Now it eats brains! God, this guy is literally a living nightmare.
Eddie, is that you?
There's no more Eddie and no more symbiote. Only Venom.
Yeah.
In his personal mission to
The only thing I
drive
know about
crime
Bane is
from
he's super
Gotham
strong,
City,
uses a
Batman
drug to
has
do it,
faced
and he
dozens of
broke
foes,
Batman's
each
back.
more vile and cunning than the last. But none challenged his sheer willpower more than the monstrous man called Bane.
Bane's life was screwed from the start. He was born into prison and made to carry out his dead dad's life sentence. Talk about carrying the sins of your father. I mean, who puts a baby in jail? Couldn't it just, like, crawl through the bars? Did they make a baby jail? So many questions.
The child spent his dawning years in captivity, forced to fend for himself against a cruel and unforgiving world. Then one day, a fateful accident caused something to snap inside him.
I'm guessing his neck.
No, well, it should have. Instead, the boy slipped into a coma where he saw a vision of his future self. A man standing above all other men.
Future self told him he would be second to none, so long as he could conquer the power of fear, which is apparently shaped like a bat. Huh, would you look at that? What are the odds?
When the child awoke, he began his journey to conquer that fear through the power of bloody murder.
Hell yeah! That's also when the prison warden called him a bane to everything holy.
And that's why he's named Bane.
Ugh, 2 out of 10. Anyway, it wasn't long before
Wow, their
Bane
origins
caught
for
wind
their
of a
names are
certain
not
bat
good, are
ruling
they?
Gotham City by fear. But he got to work trying to become the ridiculously jacked guy he saw in his dreams, so he could take down Batman once and for all.
As he grew up, Bane entered an intense daily workout regimen, not just of his body, but his mind as well. He educated himself in 10 languages, escapology, combat tactics, and several martial arts, including a few he created himself.
Bane pretty much became a legend across the prison, so to remind everybody who was in charge, the warden decided to make an example of him.
See, this place wasn't just a prison. The army of Santa Prisca was conducting tests on human subjects with an experimental formula called Venom.
Because super soldier formulas are all the rage.
The procedure had killed every previous test subject, but Bane proved hardier than expected.
And after he had a taste, Bane wanted Venom for himself. So he faked his own death, punched a few sharks to death, and liberated the whole prison single-handed. The inmates joined his cause, and he took his new super soldier serum to Gotham City.
Using a special apparatus on his wrist, Bane can administer a dosage of Venom directly into his brain at will. Doing so dramatically increases his muscle mass, turning him into one of Gotham City's most ferocious physical threats. He's destroyed the Batmobile with his bare hands, jumped off skyscrapers without injury, and lifted loaded armored trucks which weigh tens of thousands of pounds. And then there's the feat he's most famous for, breaking the back of Batman.
Oh, I just
But
cringed.
Bane didn't just break bone. He literally put poor Batman into a coma.
Well, years later, Batman did get his revenge.
Yeah, like I said,
After
all
swapping
I know is
powers
Bane
with
broke
Superman,
Batman's
he
back,
paid
so-
Bane a visit and broke his everything.
And somehow this didn't kill him.
He's one tough son of a bitch, and if he
Seriously?
needs it, Bane can crank up his flow of venom for more strength and faster healing. But when he first tried this, it came at a cost.
Turns out an overdose of Venom can temporarily deteriorate one's mind, turning Bane into a mindless, muscle-bound beast.
Oh, Lord, have
It's
mercy.
also surprisingly addictive, so eventually Bane swore off the stuff for some time.
But this only let Bane prove that he is just as dangerous even without the performance-enhancing drug. He's been pelted by dozens of bricks at once and taken countless stabbings and bullets without even reacting.
My
He once
God.
cauterized his own wound with a blowtorch and even got thrown hundreds of yards by Elasti-Woman and got right back up ready to fight.
Still off the juice, Bane is strong enough to tear down a stone prison wall, casually rip off an armored guy's limbs, and take out dozens of members of the League of Assassins. Soulless. But if he
Lord.
really needs to, he can always fall off the wagon and get back on the Venom.
Bane's absurd power is matched only by his intelligent mind. He possesses a photographic memory, rivals Ra's al Ghul in chess, and deduced the identity of Batman in 1 year when nobody else could figure it out.
Yeah, Bane's pretty ridiculous, but it's no secret that he's at his best when he's got that venom juice pumping through his veins. Luckily for him, he eventually developed a
definitely.
form of venom that didn't turn his brain into mush, and he then soon got addicted to that stuff all over again.
Still, Bane has proven over and over again that with or without Venom, anyone who crosses him will beg for mercy and receive none.
Ow.
When we fought before,
Ow.
I broke
Ow.
the bat. Today, I break the man.
Thing is, I don't
All
think
right,
you can
the
kill
command
Venom
is
with
set.
brute
Let's end
strength
this debate
alone.
once and for all.
But all this
'Cause
strength
Bane definitely
talk
doesn't
reminds
compare
me
to
I
people
gotta
like
bulk
Hulk
up,
with Juggernaut,
and the best way to
so-
do it is with a delicious home-cooked meal.
Oh my God. What is with Blue Apron?
I'm a man who likes a good home-cooked meal, but going out to buy or hunt my own food is a hassle. If only there was some way food could be brought straight to me.
Good news, Boomstick. Introducing Blue Apron, the #1 fresh food delivery service in the country. Using only the freshest ingredients, Blue Apron delivers a kit of ready-to-cook meals straight to your door, along with easy-to-follow instructions.
Plus, the ingredients are perfectly proportioned, so it cuts down on waste, and you know you're using the right amount. On top of that, you can log into their website and select the upcoming meals that sound good to you, like the spicy shrimp coconut curry with cabbage and rice.
Plus, it does feel rewarding cooking new and exciting meals right in your own home. But don't just take our word for it. We want you to try it.
Because you're watching Death Battle, you can get 3 meals free with free shipping by heading to blueapron.com/battle.
Seriously, you will love how good it feels.
I'm getting ready to
and
move, so I'll
tastes
probably
to
do that when I
create
move.
incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. So don't wait. That's blueapron.com/battle.
But right now, it's time for our Death Battle!
Finally. Of course, I'm still calling Venom wins.
Step aside, niños.
Bane? There's Venom.
No, it's something else.
Venom's hungry. Get him. Get him, Venom. Rip him to shreds. Oh, Venom has spider sense too, I believe.
You're mine.
AK-47, okay.
Yummy.
Ow! Come on, Venom! Ow! Uh-oh.
Oh, your blood's spicy. Delicious.
Ooh, yes! Get him, Venom! Yeah, I know Bane's not gonna win this fight. There's no way he can. You can't kill Venom with brute force. It's the same thing with Hulk versus Doomsday. He's gone.
So, you fall back on cheap magic tricks, trying to disappear. Yet you don't know how to be truly invisible. Now, I give you permission to die.
No, come on, Venom. That's a rocket. Nope. Ain't gonna work.
You're just like all the others. Broken.
It's not gonna kill him. That's the thing. What'd he do? Oh my god! That's so evil! Venom's shape-shifting.
Now, what we came for! Up goes the weasel!
Yay!
You! That can't taste good.
Both fighters were intense physical threats, but only one wielded the superior Venom.
Venom had many advantages over Bane. Speed, durability, versatility, and even strength.
Bane's peak strength was at most just enough to lift a 27-ton car. Meanwhile, Venom was strong enough to stop
Yeah.
a falling carnival ride and hold it up by himself, even while in a weakened state. Comparing it to similar carnival rides, my very conservative estimate would place this thing weighing around 200 tons.
Way more impressive than anything Bane ever lifted.
Exactly.
Of course, Bane was smarter. However, even if he had deduced Venom's key weaknesses to fire and sound, he wasn't really equipped to take advantage of them.
As for speed, Venom could catch bullets. Even better, he could catch up to bullets in midair. He had to move over 1,500 miles per hour to do that.
Ironically enough, almost twice the speed of sound.
Surprisingly, their durability levels were pretty even. Both have taken hits from Superman-level beings and lived to fight another day.
The big difference being Venom's healing factor was far superior. He could fight on par with Juggernaut, who can make 4.8 magnitude earthquakes with his bare hands.
Jeez!
But it's not like Batman ever needed super strength to knock Bane out cold.
In time, Venom's superior strength, speed, durability, and versatility simply overwhelmed Bane.
Looks like Venom was the real Bane of this fight.
The
Really?
winner is Venom.
Yeah, my boy!
Hey,
Venom!
stick around to find out who's coming up next on Death Battle. And if you want to see
Okay.
behind-the-scenes commentary on the episode, then click that box and start a 30-day free first membership trial.
All
Thanks for
right.
watching. Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I gotta wait for YouTube to do the reactions anyway. So, who's coming up next? I know that logo, but I don't remember who it's for. But if you all like this episode of Death Battle and you like this video, of course hit the like button because you know you like the video. You kind of have to hit the like button because you know you love me and I'm lonely and I need the views. Please be my friend. Okay, enough of the sad sap crap. Anyway, I'm happy Venom won. I can't remember the logo that belongs to. I'm gonna go look it up probably. But with that said, I want each and every single one of you to stay awesome, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.